My name is Chris Bay, and today I'm going to be talking to you about computer viruses. Although computer viruses are a serious and destructive part of life for your computer and smartphone users, they can be kept under control if we understand where they came from, how they work, and the ways to protect our equipment from getting them. Imagine if you were not able to get onto Facebook or Twitter or any other website of that. This can definitely happen if you do get computer viruses. In the world we live in today, most people, like you and I, have at least one computer or smartphone or both. Currently, I probably have 5 or 6 of them in the house. I'm going to explain to you the origin of computer viruses, the different types of computer viruses, and how to protect yourself from viruses. To start off, I want to explain where computer viruses originate from. In order to understand computer viruses, you have to know where they originated from. Viruses are like biological viruses, except for instead of going from person to person, it goes from computer to computer. Programmers write viruses and they have to test them. A virus must have the ability to spread to be effective. The programmers who write the viruses usually have some type of motive when they're writing viruses. Whether it's going to be that they just want to crash your computer, whether they have some kind of psychological issues that they're dealing with and want to cause harm onto you. Some of it do it just for bragging rights. And then finally, there's lots of people that do it for the money. And this definitely hurts people. And most creators of viruses don't care about who they're hurting or doing damage to. It's usually about gaining for themselves. Next, I want to talk to you about some different types of computer viruses. There are several different types of computer viruses you may encounter. I'm just going to go over 3 of them with you. The first one is going to be email viruses, which are probably the most common of them all. They're very easy to get because most people have email. One of the most popular ones was the Melissa virus of March 1999. And this was the computer virus was able to hide into Microsoft Word documents, and then when it was sent out via email, it would attach itself to the first 50 contacts of the person that received it. And then when they sent it out, it would attach themselves to the next 50 people and their contacts, and so on and so on. So this could spread very quickly, going from person to person. The next thing we're going to talk to you about is a worm. Worms are viruses that replicate themselves from computer to computer. One of the most popular worms was the code red worm, and it replicated itself over 250,000 times in approximately 9 hours on July 19th, 2001, according to the article base that was in 2007. Also in that same article, another virus is called a stealth virus, which is a very hard virus to detect. What it does is it hides itself in files. One of the viruses I'm going to talk to you about that was the stealth virus is called the whale virus. Basically what it does, it adds 9,216 bytes to an infected file. And then what it does is it takes that exact number away from that file so it has the same exact byte rate. So it's very hard to see if the file has changed or not. And again, that's according to the article base written in 2007. And finally, I want to discuss the ways to protect yourself from computer viruses. There are many different ways to protect yourself from viruses. First off, the main ones are going to be antiviruses and firewalls. And a lot of these you can get free from your internet service provider. I have Cox. I know they have like 5 free licenses per household. Otherwise, you can also go and purchase them at the store. Another thing, you need to keep your computer up to date with the latest security patches. Microsoft comes out with this security patch once a month, and you want to get that as soon as possible because the people that write the viruses are still going to go through that old loophole. So if you're not up to date, you're definitely vulnerable. Check your privacy web settings and turn off pop-up blocker. The easiest thing is when pop-up blocker is on to accidentally click on something you didn't want to, and then you can be infected by viruses. Also turn on your user account control. According to Microsoft, the user account control notifies you and gives you the opportunity to change. And basically what this does, if it's going to make a change on your computer, it will pop up a window and ask you if you want to go ahead and change something. If you're not trying to change any of your settings, you know that a virus is running in the background and you want to get rid of it immediately. In conclusion, whether someone wants to steal your personal information, crash your computer, or just see what you're looking at on a daily basis, computer viruses are here to stay. You need to be aware of them, know how to reduce the risk of getting them, and anyone can become a victim of computer virus. But we can decrease our chances by getting one of these viruses if we become more informed and learn how to prevent them. Do you currently have any computer viruses on your computer? Thank you.